Setting money aside consistently takes discipline, but it comes with a lot of rewards. Quote by Okpe. Chapter 14. Here's a magic trick. Compound interest. Noun. This is the interest received based on both the initial deposit and interest accumulated over a period of time. Use. The compound interest Zainab received from her investment was enough to buy a small gift for herself. Now and then, I see tweets of people asking who Okpe is. Some even stalk my tweets, waiting to see if I'll give myself away. Anytime I post pictures I take with my colleagues, there's always that one person waiting to fish me out so they can kidnap me because I didn't release their money before the due date. Always on the run. Recently, I got an email from someone who just got their money. Their 3-month savings plan just matured, so they sent me a heartwarming email that went like this. Thank you, Okpe. After begging you to release my funds earlier than planned, you eventually released it after my 3 months elapsed. Let me go and buy my phone now. I wanted to send you something for the weekend, but you're still hiding your face. And I checked the About page on cowrywise.com. You're not even there. Anyway, Sha, thank you. I was blushing. Frankly, I'm always low-key scared when people say that they're looking for me. Most times it's always because of some crime I did not commit. It's not every day you find someone who just wants to stash you for the weekend and even went on to our About page to look for me. Of course I'm not there, duh. I mean, that would defeat the idea of anonymity, right? But do you know who you'll see? Feyi. It's almost hard to recognize the picture attached to Feyi's name as the Feyi that comes to the office every other day. If you see Feyi now, he's so built. Muscles everywhere. Hulk Hogan. Okay, a brief history lesson. Feyi joined Cowrywise in 2017, and then he was a cool guy, but with strands for a beard. No muscles to flex. The picture I'm looking at now is that of Feyi years ago. If you see Feyi now, you wonder if he spends more time writing code or working out. Some time ago, I was having trouble going to the gym. I had an active gym subscription, but I wasn't using it. So I sent a message to Feyi and asked him to rescue me. Let's talk over lunch. I'll be in the office today, he said. It was a Tuesday. Our food vendor brought yam and fried eggs, basmati rice with turkey, and pasta. So the moment Festus announced, food is here, I went to the kitchen and took a plate of yam and fried eggs. Feyi came in much later wearing blue jeans and a navy blue Cowrywise shirt. On it was written, "If you're seeing this, save." Feyi, I think my body's not compatible with the gym, I said. Okpe, what does that even mean? I mean, look at you now. The you that joined Cowrywise years ago did not look like this, Feyi. What are you doing right and what am I doing wrong? Patience and community, he said. Aspire to perspire. But really, Okpe, when did you start gymming? Some months ago. Do you go every day? No. Do you go every week? Yes, I go to that place at least once a week. Well, I did miss a week or two last month, Sha. My body needed some relaxation, I beg. Okpe, I know you're a financial guru, so you can say that again, Feyi. Okay? Say that again and again. Stop feeling yourself, I beg. Stop feeling yourself, I beg. Anyway, you know finance, so you understand how compound returns work, right? You remember the story of Onome who started saving for retirement at age 20? He has put in 500,000 naira per year at 10% annual interest rate in his Cowrywise long-term savings plan. In 20 years, Onome's investment balance will be 31.5 million naira. What kind of question is that, Feyi? I wrote the post you're talking about. Is it because I'm asking you for gym hacks that you're now trying to shade me? No, now. See, exercise is just like saving. You have to keep building on what you have. You know, if you open a retirement plan now and you start saving up every month at a certain interest rate, the moment you reach the end of your first month and decide to continue saving, you've activated the power of compound returns. I get what you're saying, Faye. I get it. It means I'm no longer getting interest on the first amount I put in my savings, but I'm now getting interest on my first amount plus interest I got from the first amount. You know your onions, Ope. I have to give that to you. You know your onions, Ope. The power behind compound interest and its magic is time, multiplied by interest rate. This is why starting savings or investment early and getting a modest interest rate on your savings and investment matter a lot. You know, the longer you invest your savings, the more it can grow in value due to compound interest. Why are you quoting me to me, Faye? Because this is how it works in the gym. Same way you can't cash out on the beauty of compound returns if you don't save for a long time, you also cannot cash out on your exercise if you don't do it for long. That's how it works. What do you mean for long? Faye, see, I cannot spend 4 hours in the gym, oh, please. If it's that one, then let me be living my fitless life. That's how somebody will be carrying weight and one of the people looking for me on Twitter will find me. Please, oh. No, now, Okpe. I don't mean spending long hours in the gym. I mean going on a personal fitness journey for a long period. Let's go back to finance. You know, the longer time you spend saving, the more magic compound interest can work for you, right? Yes. Same here. If you exercise for a month, you may not see obvious results. But why not go on a 6-month journey or 1 year of going to the gym just thrice a week? Only 3 times. You'll see results, I promise. It's funny how I always advise people to save for long, but I never thought the same worked for the gym. So it's not just about going to the gym. It's about going consistently for a long period, say 3 or 6 months, even a year. Yes, Okpe, that's how it works. You two, look at me now. I looked at Faye with a sneer on my face. He was doing some dance around the kitchen, flexing his muscles, touching his beard, feeling cool with himself. What you're looking at, Okpe, is the result of going to the gym 3 times every single week for more than a year. So that old picture of you is like the first capital you saved or invested. And then with the returns on your first capital, you saved or invested again. And now this is like what the magic of compounding has got you? Yes, our financial guru. I know the only way you understand this thing is if I use compound interest to explain. I get it now. Wow. Frankly, compound return is one of my best financial concepts. I like how you can actually build a lot with just patience and consistency. I really understand now that gymming is not juju. Faye really put in the work. Going back to the gym each day, building on the past day's work. The trick is to never stop going. Doing it gradually every day works better than doing it all at once. And that's just how compound interest works. Your interest keeps compounding. That's why you can have 50,000 naira now, and with compound interest, have millions from the saved 50,000 naira when retirement knocks. Well, talk soon. Love, Okpe.